So the bad news just keeps coming. So with all these tariffs and the way the world is right now, it looks like gaming might be on the chopping block in the next 5 to 10 years. They're going to be pricing people out of the hobby because food is going up. The place I work at, it's a major retailer. I don't want to say it just in case I do something stupid on here and jeopardize my job. But they're not going to be getting in a lot of the Christmas products, a lot of the like outdoor products, stuff that you usually get from China around the holidays to really fill out the store. And what's going to suck about that is crap rolls downhill, right? So that means they're going to increase prices of other stuff, mainly food, because we're using food to fill all the void of items we're missing. So everything else is going to go up. So we're talking like normal cereals, your everyday coffees, literally everything's going to go up in price, which is going to leave a lot less money for gaming and hobbies and stuff like that. So I feel like the Switch 2 will be fine for now, but if they keep increasing the prices of like games and the peripherals like they just did today, then I don't even see Nintendo doing well. I could see the console sales maybe still doing okay, but then like games, people are gonna buy way less games and they're gonna make way less money on the games to the point to where they might have to increase the hardware cost significantly. Like we're kind of still in that early phase to where it's too hard to tell. I mean, they've sold almost 6 million units already, which is crazy, like this early in the console's life. I mean, what if that just tapers off and it goes let's say to 7 million in the next 3 years or something? What happens if it just falls off a cliff after all the mega fans like myself buy the Switch 2? Is it going to keep going? Is the momentum going to keep going? Well, if they keep releasing games like Donkey Kong Bonanza, I would say yes, but I don't know. A lot of people are kind of burnt out on price gouging and the way gaming has been for this last generation, the PS5 generation. PS5 and Xbox Series X consoles themselves are fantastic consoles. Just the games just really haven't hit this generation. Maybe I'm just playing the wrong games, but the ones I've been playing, there's a couple good ones here and there, but it's not like the PS4 or heck, even the Xbox One generation or the Switch generation. The Switch, despite its lack of power and performance, the Switch had an amazing library. I know the Switch 2 is brand new, it's just getting started, but I don't know. Is the Switch 2 going to suffer the same fate as the PS5 and the Xbox Series X? Because even though the Xbox has a bunch of games, a lot of them have been pretty Metacore, in my opinion. Anyway, so I just wanted to go over to Nintendo.com. Here we are. And I wanted to show you the price increases. So the console's staying the same. The original Switch got price increases, which I think it's so that this is like only $50 more. That's probably why they haven't changed this one, because they're like, oh, for $50 more, I could just upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2, because they don't really want people buying the old Switch, I don't think, anymore. I think they want people to buy the new Switch, because that's where all their new stuff's going to come. That's all their new tech and everything's going to. They really want you to buy the new one. They don't want you to go back and buy the original Switch and play the 8 years worth of games there, because then you're not going to buy anything new, right? They want you to buy the new system. So there's that. But yeah, the controller went up to 90. I believe it was 85 or 84. I mean, everything went up by like $5 essentially. The Switch camera is $54.99. The Nintendo GameCube controller did go up to $70. The case is sold out, and then of course the steering wheel things are $24. I believe all the cases went up. Mostly the electronic stuff went up. And the Joy-Cons, a set of Joy-Cons is now $100. That's crazy. You better not break those things. I have a feeling a lot of people aren't going to use this in handheld mode very much, because they're going to be terrified of breaking these, because it's $100, man. It's $100. And I'm kicking myself why I didn't do it sooner, but the dock also went up another $5. It's like I've been wanting to buy another dock so I could set it up on my other TV. I mean, the longer I wait, it'll probably go up to $150 by 2026. I mean, who knows? $150. Can you imagine for just the dock? That'd be crazy. And this dock sucks. They said, you know, oh, it has a vent, it has all this stuff to keep the system cool. It does not keep the system cool. Like the system itself, playing in handheld, stays cool, unlike the Steam Deck, which gets red hot. But when it's in dock mode, even when it's hibernating, the system is warm. It's always hot. It's always warm because the dock has like no airflow. So the way they designed the dock is really stupid. They need to make one with like actual vents in there. There's nothing in there. It's just like a plastic sheet, and there's no airflow except for the out the side. So every time I pick up the system, it's warm. Even though if I haven't touched it for days, it's always warm, and that's worse. I mean, the original Switch was like that when it first came out in the dock. I was always terrified it was going to melt because there was systems that were bending because of the plastic and stuff. Mine never did, thank goodness. But yeah, the system was always warm in the dock in the original too, until that first revision, which I upgraded to. Now, I'm not talking about the OLED. I'm talking about that hidden revision that they did that only us fans that actually follow what's going on with these systems knew about, what to look for on the box and everything, with better battery life. They didn't really advertise it. That Switch worked fine. I still have that Switch. Works great. Battery life's good. Never had any heating issues whatsoever. I could play it all freaking day. It wouldn't even get warm at all, no matter what the game it was. So they fixed that issue. So I'm guessing with the first revision of the Nintendo Switch 2, it'll probably be the same thing. Better battery life and probably better cooling also. So I kind of don't want to buy this until they fix that issue. So yeah. But isn't that crazy? Like the old 8-year-old Switch gets a price increase because of tariffs, economy. Yeah. And it has to be more than just tariffs and stuff. It has to be also they want you to buy the new system. Otherwise, what's stopping them from increasing the price of the Switch 2, right? They don't want you to buy the old one. They want you to buy the new one. Anyway, so what do you guys make of this? I think this is crazy. I think games are going to go up. I'm surprised Sony has not increased their prices yet. They must be making a lot of money on their PlayStation Plus service. I mean, even Microsoft tried to increase the price of their games, saw that there was probably even less pre-orders than normal, like way less. So they're like, you know what, we better lower the cost or lower the price of the games. I guarantee you one of the reasons why Microsoft raised the prices of their games is because it would make Game Pass look that much better. It's like, oh, you can spend $80 on our game, or you can just subscribe to Game Pass and essentially play it for free or for the price of the subscription. I mean, Game Pass is a good deal. What's funny is that even though Sony games aren't day and date, the PS Plus Premium, the highest tier, is cheaper than Game Pass, which is funny. And you get a lot of games on that thing. So even Sony kind of has a better deal. I mean, you don't get Sony games day one, but Xbox games kind of like, most of them for me anyway, aren't that great. Like, I tried Starfield, I tried the new Halo, I bought the Series X because I was sold on the Halo Infinite. Halo was okay. I kept waiting for co-op, split screen co-op for the campaign mode. Canceled it because I couldn't get it to work on the original, or not the original, but the Xbox Series S. So it's like, plus you can't replay the story mode. Like in the old games, you could replay the missions because it was mission based, and the new one they kind of made it one big giant open world. And once you play through it once, you have to completely start a new save if you want to keep playing, or just go dick around in the world. I mean, the way that game was designed from the ground up was just terrible. It was just absolutely terrible. It was fun to play, but oh, man, I don't know how they screwed up Halo. My glasses are all smeared, so I can't see what I'm doing. But yeah, I don't know. I hope Nintendo figures this out real quick. I mean, if the system keeps selling like it does, and the games are probably selling like crazy too, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything. And they're like, oh, we'll just coast on to the next generation. Kind of like they did with the Switch. Oh, man. I don't know about you guys, but I was super hyped when I started this channel because I was like, awesome, new fun channel. Something I'm really passionate about. Nintendo games in particular. Pokemon ZA doesn't look that great to me. Hopefully they right the ship next year. Metroid Prime 4, if they ever give us the release date, looks awesome. Donkey Kong is a blast. I love Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong alone has justified the system purchase for me. WWE 2K25 kind of like made me not want to play the system anymore, because that shows me that third-party games are going to get nerfed still right out of the gate. Like, we're not even like a year into the system's life, and third-party games are already scaling down and getting trimmed up and taking features out to get to work on the Switch. That's not a good sign for the beginning, barely over a month of the system's life. And I'm going to make a video on that too, because that really was an eye-opener. Anyway, thank you for watching. I blabbered on long enough once again. What do you make of all these price changes? I don't know where the industry's going to go. I think eventually we're just going to have streaming boxes. It's going to be like an app on your TV or your phone. You just load up and you pick a game and you play it. I feel like that's the future of gaming. That's where they want it to go. That could be why the prices are so freaking high, and why they're probably going to skyrocket even more, because they really want you to just subscribe to a thing, give them money every month, guaranteed money, and that's it. That's where gaming is going, and that's where I'm out. Thanks for watching, and stay frosty.